do you have any burning questions about using the Equiband, about getting results with the Equiband, or best strategies and tips and tricks for using the Equiband? Well, basically, I started the channel to track my Equiband journey and in the process help anybody else that was also facing the same struggles. And then along the way, you guys started posting a lot of great questions on a number of videos. And so I figured that I would make this series where I answer all of these questions in a video, because if one person asked, chances are more than one person has the question. So I hope that this helps, and I'll probably make like a compilation with all the questions in one, but then also break them out into individual videos as well. So, and I'm not trying to dox anybody who's asking me these questions, so I would just like to say up front, thank you for asking these questions, and if you want recognition, I'm more than happy to tag you in it or things like that, of that nature. But anyway, I went back and forth on it because on one hand, I don't want to discredit people for the questions, but then on the other hand, I wasn't trying to dox anybody who didn't want to, be public on the internet. All right, so the next question we have is, hi, I was wondering, is your band folded in half on the belly? And one of the things about the band, which is very frustrating, is it's really hard to maneuver it, but the way that the band is set up is that where you make it longer and shorter is folded in half, because that's the way that it was designed. It's not folded in half because I folded it in half. It's folded in half because that's how the band goes into the clip. And so one of the things that I do when I put the Equiband on is I spend an extra amount of time flattening it. So what I do is I clip it on both sides, and then I take my hand flat and I run it along, like I stretch it a little bit, and I run it along the inside of their on the inside of their abs, and then on the inside of their hind end, and flatten the band. And then one thing I will also say, because this question I also get a lot, is how do you get the Equiband not to move? And one thing is for sure using a breastplate, so that you are holding and you're connected to the saddle pad, not the saddle, so that you're holding that saddle pad in place as much as you possibly can, because the reality of a resistance rubber band is it's pulling. So you gotta do the best you can, and at a certain point, pulling is pulling. But it's not folded in half because I folded it in half on purpose. It's folded in half because that's how the band is set up to work. And like I said, I spend extra time making sure it's as flat as possible. And then while I do that, I'm also placing it exactly where I want it for alignment with their abs and with their butt. And one of the things I do is I actually follow. So the ab band, the clip is this way, and then the butt one is a little angled. And so one of the things is I place the band in alignment with the way that the clip is facing. So when with the butt one, it's headed this way, and so I tend to put the butt band a little lower. It's not like right under their tail, it's a little lower, but I follow the path of the clip. So I hope you enjoyed this video on this question that I got about the Equiband. Please keep the questions coming, because chances are if you have the question, somebody else has the question, and I can't read your mind. So if you comment on the video your question, there's a very real chance that your question is going to end up in a video and you'll get your answer, not just in written form, because I have responded to all these questions as well. This channel is trying to continue to help educate people on how to build the best Equiband program for their horse and get the results, the amazing results that I've seen. I used the Equiband back in 2021 and it is now 2024. In addition to the fact that it was a game changer on my horse's rehab, the benefits of him being able to use his body better, transcended his rehab. And I'll link my reaction video. I did a side-by-side comparison of before and after the Equiband, because one of the things that he improved upon is his straightness. That the results that I've seen with the Equiband were not just beneficial to his rehab, they were beneficial to how he uses his body to this day. And if you do this right, if you build the program right, if you build up that strength right, it doesn't mean you have to use it forever. It means you have to use it for an amount of time that enables them to use their body better, and then you can use it as more of like a maintenance tool. You don't have to use it all day, every day. It's like a workout program. It's a workout regime. Not everybody struggles with the exact same thing. If you give your horse more strength to do the endurance test, whatever your endurance test is, whether it's jumping, dressage, eventing, Western, racing, it doesn't matter. If you give your horse more strength in their ability to do the work, then the work can get better. And so I hope that these questions have helped, because I guarantee if one person has the question, more than one person has the question. So keep the questions coming, and I will keep answering them. See you on the next one.